It's night and day.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Alright, night and day back again.
Alright, yes, we're back. Back and ready to basically get back to the story mode. It seems like we're coming close.
Yeah, join us!
Yes,
Or
join us.
die.
Join us on the journey, or your life is in peril.
Alright, let's see the next scene
Wow.
of the coot.
Even this one, like,
Is about Alexander.
is about Alexander.
And still no Squall in sight.
What if Squall and Lightning are dead?
They could guest star in the Rama fight for no reason. Completely unexplained. They were
Right.
party members.
I'm looking forward to fighting on your side next time.
You saved our butts! Mere coincidence. Alexander was my goal. Don't just stand there. This place will soon be reduced to nothing. How typical.
Kuja, don't be a stranger.
Okay. We need to split.
So at least I'm glad we got to see Zidane in his,
His, like, womanizing kind of ways?
Yeah. We're on a date here, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is rude. Can you come back at a later time?
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way they've done most of the character interactions so far in this game. But I would like it better if some characters got more screen time.
Yeah.
So man, I guess when Squall walked away doing his own path, he said, Squall, you can't leave! And he's like, no, it'll be easier this way. What he really meant was, it'll be easier on the animators, because he's out of the game. They'll never have to animate him again.
Or it's easier for him because he doesn't have to do anything. Like they've taken out, like all of the other teams have taken out, like at least one summon, and he's just kind of like walking around, like doing his own thing.
Well, I think canonically, he and Lightning took out Odin. Because they said there were two summons.
Yeah,
They were in two
okay.
different directions.
Yeah,
and then Rama and Odin were on the same link at that point.
Right.
So
Okay.
I think that's what they were officially doing.
Okay.
But unlike Terra, who gets a cutscene before Alexander and after Alexander, like Squall and Lightning get none.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you could have them there, or you could not have them there.
Right.
The same thing would happen. So, yeah, that's a bit strange. I really hope that they bring that up, or at least tie it in like what they were doing this whole time in like this one of the next three that we have here.
Yeah, well, there's only one other node where those guys are
Should
going to
even
actually
exist,
meet up. Yeah.
Or I guess two if the final one
Oh, true. Yeah.
links to it. But from that point on, there's going to be so much story that they have to encompass. It's going to be insane if they stop all of that to just tell you what Squall and Lightning are
Yeah,
doing.
it seems a little bit unlikely that you're gonna have it 10 minutes devoted to Squall and Light,
Right.
which is a shame because, I mean, honestly, yeah, they would have had a nice, quiet travel together, but they're badasses. I like the concept of that pair.
Oh, yeah,
I would like
definitely.
to see what they could. I think they would be actually a really good team. Like, their personalities actually mesh well.
Right, yeah, definitely. They're like both really badass fighters, and they say nothing, but they get the job done.
Yeah, they're antisocial, but in an efficient and similar way.
Right.
So they could actually be a really effective team.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I would love to see that too. Like, when they paired off, I thought we'd at least see one cutscene with them, even like if it was in a comedic kind of way, just them not saying anything but walking and doing something.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that would have been a hilarious, at least exposure to the team.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
far, it just seems like a missed opportunity.
Yeah. But maybe, I don't know. We'll get something, I hope, from Lightning and Squall. But
Time to go to the top rung.
yeah, tippity top. Let's see. How do I?
Tippity top,
There we
you
go.
can't stop.
Tippity top. Don't talk back. All right.
Let's check it out.
Let's go for it.
This could be amazing.
Hopefully. Else it's...
It's gonna be like a 30-second cutscene.
Yeah,
Hey
exactly.
everyone, nice to see you here. Bye.
This was great. Bye.
So you're the famous Materia. Pleased to meet you.
I had heard tell of a lost warrior and was quite taken aback. Thankfully, you managed to find your way to my side, hale and hearty.
Before you celebrate, I've got some bad news.
Although your journey began some time ago, the world's heart now beats faintly as ever. Mayhap Spiritus's minions proved overly formidable?
No, not quite.
If only. Some things are guzzling down our energy for themselves. The same ones that were doing it before.
If you know the cause of our ails, then why not excise it?
For a being more powerful than us, your ignorance puts me to a nonplus. Yes! Don't waste the last drops of our precious time gawking. The situation demands we begin talking.
Gawking? Was I gawking?
What are you asking me for?
Do you mean to turn my champions against me?
Save your quarrelsome posturing for another time, Materia.
As even fragments of the beast take this form, our travails will persist until we kill it outright.
Seems like wherever we go, there they are.
Our paths home are blocked as long as it draws breath. Another reason it deserves a quick death.
Did you know of this, Spiritus? Did you stand idly by while the world's lifeblood was siphoned away?
I knew as little as you, and there is no shame in that. If we are to grow, however, we must ensure that our world grows with us.
Very well. Then I have a request. Warriors of distant worlds, lend us your strength and your skill. Pull this realm out from the mire of combat.
The light will always be with us.
Well, that cutscene was pretty awesome. We finally got to see a lot happen.
Yeah, it's like a lot just happened in such a short amount of time. There was, they just kind of like explained a decent chunk of the game like right there. That was pretty cool. You finally get to see the first instance of Materia and Spiritus kind of come together and not try to immediately kill each other. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. So we got to see Spiritus and some of the people loyal to Spiritus. Golbez and Garland was there, and Cloud of Darkness was there, but notably absent were the Emperor and Sephiroth.
Right,
so they're still running their own game.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing. They were trying to get, at least Emperor was trying to get the power of the summons for himself, it would seem like. So now that we have all the summons, I don't know, maybe they have a grander thing in mind, or they have a plan B that they're going to enact. Who knows? I mean, like right now, it's pretty split between like even the villains that they have, because now the villains are the good guys too in this case.
At least for now, yeah. They have their mutual goals. Yeah. I mean, they could have the Emperor gaining power a different way, trying to control the planesgorgers, or they could have the Emperor. He could have tons of summons on his own. We just control the ones that exist that we've seen so far in this game, but there's tons more summons in the actual Final Fantasy history.
Okay.
He could just have ones that are not actually player legal in this game. Maybe after we defeat this thing everybody unites to do, the Emperor and Sephiroth will show up and be like, thanks guys.
Yeah.
We're in charge now. You gained us a whole lot of power that we got from your weird struggle.
Right. Yeah, that'd be really cool to see if they actually came in with like 7 summons on their own or something like that, and these summons have to have like this wage of battle, and then obviously the regular people are going to be fighting Spiritus, or not Spiritus, Sephiroth and the Emperor and whoever else decides to join the team, because there's a lot of people that starting out were on Spiritus' side, but they're not there anymore, so they have no idea where they are.
So, so there's a lot of possibilities, or they could just leave it open for Dissidia 2. Or I guess Dissidia 4, really, since this is the third Dissidia game.
Right, yeah.
Yes, but who knows? I mean, this game is supposed to be a game that carries on for a long time. It's been in arcades for a while in Japan, and I think it started with 14 characters or so. Now they're up to 28, and their end goal was to have 50, so
oh my god,
this game's supposed to be going on for a while. Maybe they would add more to the story in this game as DLC or something like that, as opposed to waiting for a sequel in order to actually continue on the story.
Oh,
it's too late for mercy.
Damn, that looks awesome.
Now be good. We all know what happens to naughty boys and girls.
I trust
we fight as equals.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the
Well, we wanted to show off Kefka, and wow.
And he's really working his stuff.
Wow. I just want to watch him run around
like a runway model right now. What? No, I did not see that coming.
It's super slow.
Yeah, by the time it's like off.
There we go. That's much faster.
Crap.
I shall destroy.
There's so many things going on right now.
Yeah, his ice thing's pretty quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, good. My purple thing finally hit somebody.
Oh wow, yeah, it worked out. It just dove right back into it like nothing.
Gotcha.
What the heck?
Take a hike.
Oh, nice. Just destroyed.
Oh, you got somebody else.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it's kind of actually. There we go.
Yeah, you have to be pretty close range and stuff. But.
Yeah, it goes far. It trails them, but.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that was sweet.
That looked awesome.
The Havoc Wing thing turns him into like a version of his powered up form.
Oh, okay. So he has
this giant wing came out.
He has wing.
Oh wow! As soon as I took that guy out, both the other guys on the team were like, "No, you're dead."
Yeah. It's like, oh, this guy's a problem.
Let the summoning begin.
Wow.
Yeah, that
great.
wing thing.
And you thought I was full of rage.
Man, in this game, Kefka's all about the butt.
Yeah, he really loves a good butt joke, I guess.
It's all about that bass.
Oh man. Kefka's.
Oh, sweet.
Kefka's what they were talking about when they drop it like it's hot.
Board. Yeah, Kefka is a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, he just seems so entertaining. Like you could just walk around and have fun, like enjoying it. He farted on that person. I think he just farted. I'm gonna pretend that he did.
Yeah, so somebody asked us to try out Kefka, and here we are.
Here we go, yeah.
Look at him go!
There he goes, yeah. And boy, are we trying him. He is
I don't want to run with him because if you do the normal walk with him, he looks so hilarious.
Your teammates know what they're doing.
Man, that purple ball thing kind of sucks, but you can use it from so far away.
Oh, that's you? That's your purple ball? Oh
way in the distance, that's my purple ball.
I think I look better from this angle. It feels so good to dominate.
I was just waiting for the butt thing.
Wow, they had Kefka break the fourth wall, too.
I expected no less. What a frenzied battle.
They got a little Deadpool going on.
I was just about to say, it's like he's an evil Deadpool. Like, that's exactly what I'm getting from him.
I found out that the reason Kuja was getting his butt kicked by everyone in that fight is because he's not a marksman.
Oh.
Even though he's a mage, he's not a marksman. He didn't play like a mage. Why was that? Because he's not a mage.
Oh, okay. Cool. What is
he's
he
an assassin.
What?
Yeah, he's supposed to be super fast and deadly along those lines and be able to close on the marksman. That's why when we went after the Emperor, it was working out.
Right.
And whenever we went after the other two, they're both vanguards,
Right.
Cecil and Sephiroth. So they just took me out quick.
Ah.
So that's why.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now. At least we got to the bottom of that.
Yeah!
Oh, they don't even have to hit it. They just have to touch it. Aw, I was hoping you just walked right into that.
Alright, this is Final Fantasy Tactics music, by the way. It's well, they technoized it and put a weird generic beat to it, but the original song is Final Fantasy Tactics music.
It's very Euro Club-esque.
Yeah. Get 'em! Butt power! Oh, man.
Oh, wow. And he has to pat his butt off to not be on fire.
I'm gonna hit you with my butt. Yeah!
There we go.
That instant power.
You had that butt power coming. I'm a fan of that move. It's just pretty hard to actually connect with. Wow. Pretty eye-opening.
Hey! I'm gonna get my butt kicked by you, but after that,
after
I'm gonna rush over to you.
After I get up off this wall, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
Come back, somebody, anybody. I'm gonna put status ailments on you. There we go. Ha!
Oh, you got two people.
I don't know if that'll even affect the AI, but
yeah,
he's confused.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay. I'll just continue doing what I was always doing.
Oh, you guys are just taking turns. That's it, Cloud. Come here. I really like that though, that not every mage character is a marksman. It goes against trope also, where not everybody is exactly what you would think they would be.
Exactly, yeah.
Kuja's an assassin, and Cloud of Darkness is another one where, okay, she's a mage, but she's this super powerful entity when it comes down to it, so why would she be a weak mage? She's not, she's actually a vanguard. So she's like the most powerful type of class.
Right, exactly. Makes sense.
Fits so well.
Yeah, that's great that they actually held true to that. I was gonna say this isn't looking too good, but at least you got that. Your team got that one off. It seems like it should be like such a powerful attack. Like it should. It seems like that should be like an HP attack or something like that. Just like a couple more explosions.
Whoa! Fly away, Mega Flare. Whoa!
Oh my god. I was like, oh, it's not reaching all the way. Like this giant world-shaking explosion.
All for the summoning begins.
And you thought I was full of rage.
Full of something.
It's full of butt puns. That was the poison. He poops the poison. He like just turns around and there comes the poison out. Oh my, come on.
Yeah, maybe that move's not quite as good as we thought.
Like some of his moves seem like very linear. Like you have to get them in a very like particular spot or else you're not really gonna do much to them.
Nice.
There you go, that helps. Oh man. Only one person got hit by that. Ooh.
Oh, Sephiroth is...
Yeah, he was not having any of that. Oh yes, that was beautiful. And you have enough for your holy wing spirit.
Trying to get over to him.
And they really did well with the like the comic relief aspect of it. Like he's such like a comic character thing, because when he walks, he has that like springy like noise thing that's happening. Like even when he jumps.
They put a lot of attention to detail in Kefka. I guess there's more opportunity because there aren't too many characters in this entire series that are comic relief based.
Yeah, that's true. Like he's definitely one to lighten up the mood. But I like that they kind of kept it still kind of lighthearted, even though I feel like WoW came back from a 1-3 deficit. That's nice.
I think I look better from this angle. It feels so good to dominate.
All right, so let's dive into some more treasure.
All right, yeah, we have a lot of potential treasure to be hitting here. So.
A lot of potential square icons.
Oh wow! Already, there we go.
Blue.
I love ha ha ha. Super rare. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a pretty big screen flash for ha ha ha.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is the good one though. I think we got a skin. No, this is nothing.
No,
we got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, this is not. This is the opposite of the good one.
We got a gold onion knight
Laguna
icon. I don't know if that means anything. Probably nothing.
Yeah, I can't imagine so. There was no giant whooshy, so
okay.
it's not.
Oh!
See, this is
the red one.
This is
though.
gonna be.
So this means blue. Yeah. Red means blue, and blue means gold. So we got ha 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 and twitchy muscles. Yeah. So far, the game's just trolling us.
Ha ha ha! My muscles are twitching. That's enjoy your loot.
Oh man, we should have gotten more before. This is not going so well.
Oh, this is supposed to be a really good one.
Yeah, skin.
Cool. Phantasmal garment. It's just a garment for Ultimacia.
It's a phantasmal garment. Let's check it out.
Maybe now she'll actually have clothes.
Alright, so I think this one looked like it was just a color change, actually.
Yeah, it seems maybe just... Oh, no.
Yeah, okay.
Does she have...
So...
peacock?
It's more of an Adea color scheme. Adea is another sorceress in Final Fantasy VIII. The lore of that game involves the story of the sorceresses. They play a huge role in the overall story of that entire game.
Ah, okay. It's like she went to like a cowboy bar and like just grabbed the antlers and shoved it on her head.
Yeah, I think it's actually supposed to be her hair pulled back and tied up into that thing.
Yeah, that's what it seems like with her, like in the beginning of the antler things.
Yeah.
But I don't know how she has this weird like sleeve that goes over it. It's really custom made. That's pretty cool.
Let's check out where the story goes from here.
Yeah, we have very, very close here. It's awesome.
We have one more Memoria.
Yeah.
So to see some more of the Storia.
So let's get this thing going. Huh? I don't know, just play the clip.
And then after this, we'll be able to jump back into some fights real quick.
Yes, yeah. We'll have to gain some more Memoria for the last one, but that'll be it.
All right, Squall and Lightning, last chance, guys.
Yeah. Maybe you'll do something big for us. Who knows?
They'll show them in the corner of the screen, still not talking.
Hey! Huh? You guys heading back as well? You too? Yeah, we just finished up with the job.
A job?
Ta-da! Summons and stuff.
I imagine felling beings much like the primals was harrowing.
It was no sweat. And you?
I had a great time. There was danger around every corner.
This isn't some field trip, Vaughn. It's serious.
Well, we found out a lot too. Apparently, planesgorgers are running amok all over.
Aye, and have wrought much destruction. They sup on the force we seek to amass, threatening this world's balance. It could founder ere long.
Huh?
Hey, listen up. This is important.
But not enough for Squall? If that's how it is, we'll need to change our priorities.
Just so everyone knows, Materia and Spiritus were created from Cosmos's desire to keep this world safe. I also want to make sure this world is safe. Lots has happened to me here. Maybe not all of it good, but that doesn't make this place any less important.
Without this world, we couldn't see each other anymore.
I don't want that. Plus, we barely know anything about each other's homeworlds.
To arms, then. This land has suffered the presence of these voracious dragons over long.
Alright, so Squall and Lightning just kinda appeared like they were with Terra the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. They were just a couple paces behind the rest of the crew. We just didn't see them the whole time, I guess.
So it did just act like they went, got their own summon, they fought Odin, came back and rejoined the crew, except
yeah, we had
they missed the whole Kuja thing that happened afterwards.
Right, yeah, exactly. We had no, like, semblance of what actually happened in between that time. So, yeah, they just kind of morphed back in with the crew.
In that case, it really does feel like they're missing a cutscene.
Yeah, it was just one more cutscene. Like, this all could have been solved. But, yeah, they don't reference it. They don't do anything like that. So, they just kind of left it up to your imagination.
Meanwhile, Ishtola is sitting here waxing poetic with her higher, more eloquent form of speech.
Right.
And I like, at least earlier, they implied Vaughn didn't follow. Onion Knight had to translate a little bit for him to keep up.
Right,
In this case, Lightning and Zidane kind of gave each other a look. I'm not sure if that was to imply, like, oh, she's right, we better get fighting, or what the hell is this cat girl saying?
Yeah, exactly. Why does this chick with the ears talk like this? Yeah. Oh, man.
The voracious dragons have supped on our plains overlong. They are truly a formidable adversary. Like, what? Who?
Yeah. Who's sapping on what now? Oh, what's the next?
Oh yeah, let's check the next one. It's probably just going to be like the final battle or something.
Yeah, this is going to be the first time a battle.
It draws near.
Alright. Unlock this panel first. Complete fighting chance. Oh, okay, so you have to do both.
Right.
Okay, cool.
So you pretty much had to do everything up to this point.
Right, yeah. That's cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You couldn't just take the super short Cloud and Bart's path and be done with it.
Exactly, yeah. Just mainline the top row or something like that, and then you're to the end of it. So that's good that they force you to do that. It's apparently going to be a big deal because everyone's like getting the band back together again.
Yeah, it's strange though. The bottom team didn't even seem like they were aware yet. They knew that the planesgorgers were a threat, but they weren't there for the reconciliation between Spiritus and Materia.
Yeah.
So that seems a little bit strange.
Yeah, it's either somehow everyone knows what's happening, and they're just kind of assuming that because the viewer knows like they know now, or if it is something that's actually people are going to find out on the way there, or people are going to find out at the very end. Like, we don't know how that's going to play out until later on, I guess.
Right, so some people are aware of it, and some people just haven't gotten the memo yet.
Exactly.
Hopefully they won't show up and just charge Spiritus instead.
Right,
yeah. So, yeah, they haven't been made aware of the pact. They weren't there for the phone call. It seems like some of the villains are on board with Spiritus' plan, so we've got this one larger army amassing. Golbez was there, who has had zero story actual elements, but he was hanging out in Spiritus' tower. So they kind of got to skirt around his kind of betrayal of the villains in the previous Dissidia game, and Cloud of Darkness was also in the tower. Some of the villains are 100% on board with the Spiritus Materia team up, and other villains are completely out of the picture. Jex, it seems like he's completely out of the picture. While the world was falling apart, he wanted to take a look around, so he's not going to be here for the final showdown. And Sephiroth and the Emperor, it looks like they're running their own game, which is still pretty intriguing.
Right, yeah,
Pretty excited to see what happens with them. Maybe they'll just be the new threat for a sequel after everything here is cleaned up with a nice, neat ribbon.
Yeah. put that little bow on it, and then Sephiroth just comes down with his
Katana.
with his katana and rips that thing to shreds. So yeah, I mean, they kind of left the door open for a pretty intense sequel if they wanted to do so. That's
but as for now, we sure are out of Memoria.
Yeah.
Time to go back to some battles!
Yeah, we're gonna have to go get some for the final battle. That's
so close.
Yeah, so close, yet so far. Because you can touch it, but you can't actually do anything with it. Wow.
Alright, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Tune in next time. Could be the grand finale here.
Yeah, alright, yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one.